Hey everyone, it's Let's Game It Out. I'm Anthony. I'm with Josh.
Hi.
We're playing inside.
I don't know why I had to make it sultry. We're hanging out.
Exactly. I'm like
together.
And this is our afternoon cup of tea. What? Joshua.
I call it date night. It's not a real date night. But I don't want Anthony to know.
I'm like, I didn't know about this until now.
Oh God! You guys, what made you think that was like? Oh.
God, was that coming out of his fucking face?
That went from like Roger Rabbit funny to real serious real quick.
To like Faces of Death, but fucking gross.
Fuck. That's something that I feel like I not missed out on, but missed in my childhood that I feel like a lot of other people did, which was see those Faces of Death videos.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Let's just to quickly describe those. Now it's like a video series, right? That it was like a mixture of actual bad. Ooh. Oh, and now he's stuck in that pose forever.
Did you see though? It just smashed me against the wall. Okay, sorry, I've learned my lesson.
That might have been the most realistic I've seen ragdoll physics look.
Yeah.
Like, he got his spine crushed. That's probably what would really happen, right?
Yes, fuck all this shit. But anyway, Faces of Death, which we're experiencing right now.
Oh, no.
Gabloosh. Gabloosh. Ooh. All right.
But yeah, it was like a mixture of like staged fake stuff and then the occasional real thing, which is not something I feel like all kids should be able to be like, oh yeah, when I was 12.
So I never knew that. Like, was it, I mean, I don't know, are you, like, I never knew, and I still to this day don't. Was it truly some fake, some real?
I believe so. I believe some of it was fake and then some of it was like, I don't want to say found footage, but like, as an example, and I could be, I'm basing this all on wandering through Wikipedia one day and I think reading this, which is that like, do you remember the Twilight Zone movie?
I do.
Twilight Zone movie is known for having a catastrophic accident happen, for anyone who hasn't seen it or looked this up for some reason, where there was a horrible accident where a helicopter crashed and killed 3 people. But because they were shooting it for a movie, they have that footage of that happening.
Oh, wow.
And I think that made it onto a Faces of Death video, of which there's like 12 of them.
There's a ton of them. Yeah, exactly.
But like, okay, the fact that this exists doesn't really surprise me. The fact that it was like, people were like, oh yeah, I rented that at Blockbuster. It was just like, what the fuck? How? Who got this for you?
Yep. So I worked at a local video store. Shout out to Clintonville Video and Games for like.
Definitely still there.
I wish it was, man. That was a really cool community video store. It was so awesome. It was some of my fondest memories in life came from that place. And we also had a great cult movie section because we were kind of an indie shop and cool stuff. I got them to start renting PC games so I could burn them. But we had the Faces of Death, and that was a bad idea.
Still alive though.
I don't know. Still alive. That's right. And so I remember as a kid, like I took.
Yeah, you're gonna need air. Good call.
I stole a couple of them. Not stole, but like I somehow got them to rent them to me.
How old were you?
And I was like 8th grade. And like, God, I remember like sneaking them home, and like they were VHS cassettes, and like I remember like my buddy and I watching them, and we just like we hit him in the mattress of the couch while my parents were awake. They went to bed, and then we watched them. And man, I remember like being like, God, this is really intense. I didn't know it was fake, but like they show like an execution of like some dictator from like a banana republic or something like that.
See, like that stuff I think is real. Great talk, by the way, for everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I know. I think it was real. And I remember like, man, that's fucked up. I feel like I should be going this way.
But yeah, and like everyone I knew as a kid had like their, I say this in air quotes, favorite, which I think meant this is the one that scarred me the most.
Yeah, that shit.
And I feel better for having missed out on that. I feel like I got to have the brunt of many other terrible phenomena like Goatsy, seeing that when I was younger and having that just irreparably change my reactionary skills. Ugh. Which is to say, nothing bothers me anymore.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And now I can handle anything.
It does feel that way.
Oh, please.
That is such a jaunty swinging he was doing.
Well,
I'm a little. Oh,
I'm amazing at this.
that was a leg breaker for sure.
Hey, check that out. Our old buddy.
Oh fuck yes!
Huzzah, skabloosh.
I missed you, submarine.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can choose your path. I like it. Do you feel like a game like this could work on
Oh,
what
my
the fuck was that?
fucking God, I forgot about this shit.
All right, I didn't need that. No one needed that. All right, show's over.
This is one of the surprises I wanted to keep from you because I know how much you love underwater terrifying creatures and games.
Oh God!
You have no idea what you're about to experience, my friend.
Yay! Oh, can you? Oh, wait. This makes it worth it though.
Yeah, it's pretty
Since
great.
you got to do that, since you got to launch your tennis ball thing into the air.
Yeah. To rapture. Sorry, I can't stop saying.
Okay, so this game has already surprised me though, because I didn't know what it was about, but I wasn't picturing this, and I think that's great. Hopefully.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I don't feel good, but
Just like I said, I'm actually legitimately excited for you to see this, having like truly knowing nothing about it, because it is great. It's really good. Yeah, it's good. I'll shut up. Shut up, Josh. Shut up, Anthony. Shut up, me. Wait, hold on. Everyone, calm down.
everyone,
Classic.
just calm down. Aw,
Yeah.
you went through it all gingerly like. I like it.
Sometimes you gotta treat them with a sense of touch. That's an Anthony Vaughn original.
I liked it. I needed it in this time of uncertainty.
Oh wait, no.
So we're pretty deep into this facility now, right? Like, I mean, we started out in the forest. We ran through a bunch of gates. Oh, sweet. That's gonna cause a headache later.
Yeah. And by the way, watch. So you see how he's facing right? I love the little details of kind of like in Burly Men when the men would follow you on a delayed turn. Watch when you turn left.
Oh
that
yeah,
great?
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, super great. I love that. Yeah, details.
Yeah. Burly Men, by the way, is a game that we've recorded. I have no idea if it's going to be out by the time we're showing these, but you'll have seen a little screen I'll put up for it. But yeah, it's another interesting little indie game.
Yep. Yeah, should be good.
Although I don't know if I would call Inside a little game.
Yeah, exactly. Can I just like? All right, what do I got to do here? What do I got to do here, Bob? I think
That's got to be a lot of pressure for Playdead to come up with a game that sort of has to follow Limbo, which was like one of the grandfathers of the modern indie game movement.
Agreed. I don't think that's and you can obviously see like a lot of it in here, right? Like they stuck to what they know, but it's truly similar but different, versus the typical people who abuse that term, right? Like I think they I agree, and they did it successfully in my opinion, and but that's for you and the viewers to decide for yourselves. But I think it's good.
There's a certain amount of finesse that I just absolutely appreciate. I mean, I'm totally cool with games that have that early access for nice.
I'm just angry. Someone's got to pay the piper.
Like I'm sometimes cool. Like Minecraft back in the day, right? I mean, Minecraft still could forever just continue to have shit updated and all that. But I remember when I first picked up Minecraft way back in the day, and it was like still early alpha status. I think they might not have even had multiplayer in it yet. And it was very, very playable and also very, very janky. And that can definitely be charming, I think.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
there's definitely something to be said for something like this, where it's like, hey, we took the thing we are good at, and we did more of that in a way that is new, but still a reasonable wheelhouse kind of idea.
Yeah, like what do you call it? It's like we made some bank off of Limbo, and
Some.
so yeah, yeah. And when we're not drag racing our Lamborghinis around or doing cocaine off of 747 wings, we're gonna make a great game. And I think a lot of that is can be said about Hello Games for No Man's Sky, right? Like, came under a fair amount of criticism and flack at the beginning, and they made a mint. From what I can tell, so far, it feels like they're really putting that money back into the game and trying to flesh it out, and not for the fans. I think just for themselves, just because they want to make a good game. I think so. We'll see.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting that you say that too, because I think it'd be interesting to, whenever someone sees this, it's going to be at a different time frame than whatever No Man's Sky is doing. But I mean, at the time right now, the game came out, and then there was two. I think they just released their second major-ish update that like added a vehicle or some other stuff. I don't have No Man's Sky, so I don't.
Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, it's been really interesting to watch this kid die from lack of air.
That's where he's dying forever.
But yeah, like shit, I lost my train of thought after that.
Sorry.
something No Man's Sky.
Yeah. But you said they just got an update, and
I know what I was gonna say, which is that like, that game got some pretty serious criticism when it first came out for a variety of reasons that since I don't play it, I can only base it on what other people's reactions, right? But since they started patching it and releasing updates, like the reception to it has been pretty warm, it seems like, from what I can see. Like, people are, I mean, you were hyped about a game, maybe it disappointed you. You can see that they're making changes, and maybe those changes will never make up for that initial thing that you felt, that disappointment you felt. But like, they're still trying, and they're still adding stuff to it, so that's more to do.
Yeah, and
not so bad.
And a big part of me is also like, people can just chill the fuck out. Like, shit happens. The expectations are set mostly by people themselves for like no one else, right? So
yeah. Oh, dude, and that's the way I felt about, and I feel like you might have a much more heavy insight about this, having done game development, but like, people's demands of what they expect from an early access title are just immense to me.
Yeah.
Like, and using DayZ as an example, DayZ, for anyone who hasn't played it, is like a survival game. That's all it is, a survival. It's arguably one of the most known ones for capitalizing on that at a particular time when it wasn't like the concept it is now, where there's like a million survival games. And so it felt very new and raw and all that stuff. And people bitch constantly that they're like, this game, it's been 3 years and everything's not fixed. And I'm also truncating. There's probably some very legitimate concerns. But like, it seems to me like 2 to 3 years. That's pretty sweet, Anthony.
I know, but I'm actually trying. I have to get over there with this thing. Dang it, and I forgot.
But yeah, like, just with game development, it seems like that shit's gonna take longer than anyone can possibly imagine. And just because you have an inside view into it, like, I feel like some games are gonna be able to develop. They're gonna develop fast, depending on their ambition and what they need to get accomplished. But like, even this game, like, I feel like it looks like it theoretically could be, air quotes, simple. But like, I doubt anything about refining this game is simple.
Yeah, exactly. This is absolutely, right? It's just like with anything, to make something look simple is the hardest thing you can do. It's like my mom always said that about Italian cooking. Easy to do, near impossible to do extremely well, right? So it's like,
I'd never heard that.
Basically, I'm hungry now is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's go to where can we go? Help me. This is how often I go out for Italian food. What is like a known Italian food place? Not Olive Garden.
They're all bad unless you go to like a fine dining establishment, in my opinion. But there's obviously Buca di Beppo. Huh?
I didn't know Buca di Beppo was a chain until kind of recently. Because there's one in San Francisco that doesn't look like a chain. Nice.
Yeah, and it's been there since the dawn of time. Like, John de Beppo started or whatever. Like, I made that up.
Oh, yes. I don't think I like that very much.
Yeah, like that,
yes.
though.
Oh, God, fuck this. Oh, wait, maybe she's not evil.
Uh-huh.
She seems,
Yeah.
She seems curious. I'm sort of bothered but not bothered by this, because her hair is scary, but her existence doesn't feel that scary.
Really?
Are you killing her?
Nope. Let's just, hey, you know what? You're right, Josh. Maybe she's fine. Let's just go about our way. Uh-oh. Hello?
Yeah, this is fine. Oh, God. Okay, I take it back.
My God.
Wow. She really wanted a hug, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. And your soul. So what do you say we enjoy this new friend next time?
Yep, I need to go take a nap forever. I'll see you.